Start recording. Yo, what's up, man? Hey, listen, we back for another video entitled "Brat Gets 3 Days Jail for 3 days jail for ignoring judges' orders." Now, whoever wrote this title, bro, 3 days jail time or 3 days in jail, bro, not 3 days jail for ignoring. Anyway, man, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't mess with the channel, you ain't got to do none of that. Keep it moving, bro. We don't care. We gonna stay over here reacting and laughing to the content. Y'all know what I'm saying, man. But anyway, let's go and see what's going on. Now on the thumbnail, it showed that it's that black dude. I think they in Detroit, man. Dude, I remember one dude had a suspended license, and they do the phone calls over the phone, and this dude had a suspended license, but he was driving at the same time. Just like, are you driving? If I find out, I'm gonna do that one, man. And another dude was smoking weed on the thing, rolling up some weed and smoking it on the court call. Shit, crazy, bro. So anyway, let's go, man. We about to see what's going on.
Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Ayana Johnson.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today is the date and time that was originally set for sentencing. I have received and reviewed the recommendation from probation with Ms. Johnson. She has not, we do acknowledge she has not completed the alcohol screening and assessment through Von Schwartz, and she did miss a test on July 1st. I did discuss this with her yesterday on the phone and advised her to go to community corrections as soon as possible to try to test. She informed me, and so did her father, who is here with her today, that she did go to community corrections this morning before court and was there for about 45 minutes, and they said she was unable to test this morning. We are respectfully requesting that the court not remand her at this time and that we adjourn the sentencing out in August to give her the opportunity to complete the alcohol screening and assessment. She is gainfully employed at St. Joe's. She does not want to lose that job. In the alternate, if the court is inclined to remand her in both speaking with Ms. Johnson and her father, our request would be to potentially allow that remand to happen a couple weeks in the future so she can take time off work at St. Joe's so she does not lose that job. Other than that, Your Honor, we respectfully request an adjournment of the sentencing.
And Teresa Claire on behalf of probation. Your Honor, I did communicate with community corrections this morning. She did go over, and she wasn't scheduled to do a test today, so she did not test. She did do her download of her scram. I just confirmed with them that there was no violations on the scram. However, she had not reported to them after June 15th. So there was quite a bit of info that they had to download on that. So I do know that there was no violations on the scram.
Scram secure. Okay, so Scram is a secure continuous remote alcohol monitor. It's an ankle bracelet that monitors alcohol consumption 24/7 by measuring perspiration, used for the individual under court orders to ensure compliance with sobriety requirements. So she is not allowed to drink liquor.
However, probation also wants to point out to the court that this court did direct her back on April 3rd, I believe, and warned her about any further mistesting. So she was given a warning by this court back in April about her remaining compliant with the testing order.
Come on, Judge, lay it on her.
Why?
Why what?
Why'd you miss a test? I mean, I gave you a huge break back in April and just told you, just don't miss the test. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Well, she don't care.
And then when you pled, why didn't you do your alcohol screening and assessment?
Forgot to print it out.
What?
I said I forgot to print it out.
Oh.
She got a bad attitude, like she really don't care. Why what? Yeah, I forgot to print it out. Man, hold on, bro. Before we start, I remember, dude, I had to go to court, man. I remember this was when I was a teenager. I think I was like 16 or 17. judge ordered me to do some community service, man. They put me in. I got picked up. I went to juvenile detention. I stayed in there for 3 days. I was like, man, they was trying to. I had like 24 hours or 40 hours of community service, something like that. Yeah, 40 hours of community service, and I was like, man, I stayed here for 3 days, bro. That should take some of it off. And they were like, nah. So anyway, they told me I got to do 40 hours before a certain date, or I was going to jail. Simple and plain as that. I didn't do my hours. I went to court. That I think it was like a Monday or something. Yeah, it was like a Monday. So I must have had like 32 hours. I went to court that Monday, and it was like, yeah. Oh, we can't, yeah. What did the judge do? It was a Chinese judge, man. He said, what did the judge tell you before? He said, if you don't do it, you're going in jail. I said, yeah, she said that. I went with my dad, and, I was like, yeah, she said that. And I didn't do it. And he was like, yeah, well, you lucky we're not going to take you to jail today because there's too many, the detention centers was full. So he was like, hey, so come back Friday. You're going to spend a weekend in jail to offset this. I was like, oh, shit. So they really about to try to take me to. So I was like, yeah, okay. That Tuesday, I was doing my community service. So I did my community service, man. I think I had like 20. I don't know how many hours I had. But I did the community service all that week. I went back to court that Friday, and the judge was like, and I just showed, I went back to get remanded. I showed my paperwork, and he was like, nah, well, you supposed to go to jail, man. You're supposed to go to jail. That's why we called you back here. It wasn't because so you could do your community service, but since you did it, I'm gonna erase the jail sentence and the case is finished. I was like, oh, thank you, man. Because if I'd have did that community service and still had to go to jail, I was like, oh, shit, it's crazy. But you can't play with them people, man. I tried to play that time. I tried to play with them, like, yeah, whatever. But nah, you got to be serious.
They do so much. I mean, I didn't send you the last time. I'll re-refer to defendant Tuvon Swartz for completion of her alcohol screening and assessment. Young lady, understand something. If you don't do it, and I don't have that alcohol screening and assessment, the only thing that I can really sentence you to is the maximum time. And I don't want
The
to.
paper,
What?
the paper with
What
all
paper?
the lists on it. What is Von Schwartz?
That's for your alcohol screening and assessment.
Is that somebody I'm supposed to go to? What does that name stand for?
That's somebody that you need to call to set up an appointment so that they can interview you and do an assessment.
Okay.
And Your Honor, my office, I know that the clerk's office sends things out. My office also sent an email to her on June 5th, which gave her the packet and the information for the alcohol assessment in addition to the information to complete the victim's income.
Look at her dad. That's her daddy in the back right there. He rubbing his leg. Nah, bro, you need to take. If your daughter acting silliness and ain't trying to, if you get in trouble, bro, you got to do what you got to do, bro. You got to face the consequences. Simple and plain as that. Ain't no getting out of it. You did wrong. Do what you got to do. And you got to teach that to your kids. You don't want them to do wrong. Tell them don't do wrong. Try to avoid doing wrong. But if you do get caught for what you done, you got to accept responsibility. You got to do what you got to do. Don't be rubbing your knees, bro. And your daughter's out there, and the way she's talking to the judge, like he's her friend or something like this. Come on, bro.
You need to pay a $75 referral fee. Do you have that?
No.
Adjourner sentenced at August 28, 2024, 9 a.m. Young lady, you are leaving me with no options. And I have a feeling that if you don't follow this, that I'm going to end up sending you for the maximum time. I don't want to do that. I'm going to end up finding you in contempt and sending you. So in this, I'm going to, for the bond violation, I'm going to remand her for 3 days. Washtenaw County Jail for the bond violation. Defendant remanded.
Yeah.
Just go. Is that Dad?
Yes, Your Honor.
Get her back. Dad, hang on one second. Go ahead, take her back.
Yeah, you go to jail for 3 days.
Come on up to the. Can you come up to the phone? What's your name, sir?
Tony Johnson.
Okay. Can you help try to get her through the? I mean,
Yes, I will definitely make sure that she does it. She lives with her mom, so I don't kind of know the things that kind of goes on. So I'm just coming to support, and I just was hoping that you didn't take her to jail because
I know.
she need this job so bad.
I know. And I trust me, I did not want to. I just, Miss Clara, can you give to Dad the Von Swartz information and the victim's impact information so that he has it, so that I get where he is. So that he knows what she has to do.
Yeah, sure.
So
I do know, I heard him in the hallway, really getting after her for not doing things. So I think that he will.
Well, I don't doubt
If
that.
you stop by my office, or I'll ask them to give you the paper printed out.
Is that in this
It's
building?
right down the hallway.
Okay.
And so I'll tell them you're coming right down.
And,
Okay.
I have the $75 for any fee or whatever that she might have needed to pay. I do have the money, so.
Whose case is this? Yours?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, damn, come on,
Counsel
bro.
approach with Miss Clara.
Hold on, what did he say? Hold on.
Whose case is this? Yours?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel approach with Miss Clara.
Bienvenue sur Fire.
Oh, damn, they cut this thing too short, bro. What happened? I want to know what. Did they go back and get her or what? Shit, she got to do. This man. Is she talking like that? No. Bruh. Man, bruh. That's sad, dog. That's sad. And that attitude she got, she probably get it from her mama. Her dad is respectful and everything. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's my bad, bro. At the beginning, I said, yeah, that's your fault. She talking like, that's not his fault, bro. If the parents split apart, you know, but still, you got to be you kind of got to be there to try to, that's tough, bro. That's tough, man. It's a sad situation, man. But you can't play with the court, bro. That's the thing. You can't play with the court, bro. They got your freedom in their hand, dog. So, young people, whoever watching this video, y'all, hey, bro, come on. Let's get it together. But y'all already know it's your boy No Tats. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video.